Bulls start out with the ball. Now Sacramento starting 5. Antetokounmpo is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's James. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. Antetokounmpo passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. That fall. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's James. Back to SGA. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
A three from Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. James, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Wembanyama with it. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Shot clock at 5. That three off the mark. Wembanyama has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Antetokounmpo kicks to SGA. Here's James. Nice D from Pippen.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Back to Curry. Wide open look. And the shot goes in.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And a deep three from Curry. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Sacramento moving it around. Pulling out of the Kumbo. Hammers it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Chicago. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pippen for three. Rebound by the Kings. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And a wide open look for James. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got 8 points.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill. But that three-point shot is on point.
Curry's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now James. 8 points for him. Back to SGA. Nice D from Pippen. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved in the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
O'Neal is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Now here's SGA. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Back to SGA. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Curry on the wing. That ball. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. James looking around. Shoots over Leonard. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
Curry against LeBron. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Curry.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. Connects from three-point range.
Timeout.
And there's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back. Always quick with an answer.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama.
Too easy. Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back over to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now, here's Pippen. It's Curry outside. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Kings leading now by 4. Antetokounmpo gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I guess this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
There's 1:40 left in the first half of the game. Curry outside. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Wide open, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
There is so much responsibility on LeBron's shoulders. He has to keep that offense flowing, and he's got such a great grasp of their system.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Leonard the pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nice shot by SGA.
We have that high-value 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I'll take that one.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. No good there.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
And so it's Sacramento ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Kings leading now by 9. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Chamberlain. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with James. Then it's Kareem, and it's Giannis in at the 3 spot. Chalk up 2 there.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Floats it up for Pippen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's LeBron. 16 points for him. Chamberlain with a screen on Pippen. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Bulls trail by 9. Outside Curry. Pippen with it. He's got 5. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. Over LeBron. Rebound by the Kings. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeBron kicks to SGA. Pippen against James. Back to SGA. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Here's O'Neal. Still yet to score. Pippen feeling it out a bit. 4 on the shot clock. Over SGA. The Bulls with another miss. Kings leading now by 12. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Hits the jumper in space. Wembanyama has got 10 points.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Pass to Chamberlain. Kicks it out to James. Another 3 for Sacramento.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Back to James. And they double up James. 14 feet away. That shot is off.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Here's Curry with the 3, and the rejection by James. To the inside. The shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Now, Giannis. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And James throws it down home.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Bulls trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Curry. Pulls up on the wing. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside, James. Shoots over Leonard. And the Kings tack on 2 more.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Pippen outside. Curry on the wing. Curry from 3.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And so it's Sacramento, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Curry is out there with Pippen. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Now James after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. SGA, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And Sacramento has possession. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to LeBron. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Pippen. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And Giannis will bring it up for the King. And a wide open look for SGA. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 14. It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Giannis inside. Curry meets him. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. LeBron outside. Tries the spin move. Back to SGA. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal with the steal.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And Giannis will bring it up for the Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin. LeBron outside. Gilgeous-Alexander takes advantage. That J is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Bulls call timeout. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. 11-point game. Outside, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Antetokounmpo outside. And they double up Giannis. James. The three is off.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Leonard. It's off target. Kings leading now by 10. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. And they double up LeBron. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pippen down low. Gilgeous-Alexander coverage. Cleared away by James.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
From outside, Wembanyama reels it in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So the Kings win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.
it'll be the Kings off the tip. And the starting group for Chicago. James is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's O'Neal in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Pippen. SGA passes to Mutombo. 6 to shoot. James. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
James against Curry. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. For 3. That one no good.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's Mutombo. James, right side. James double team. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets that one.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Now Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Curry. No one near him. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's James. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for Chicago.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Curry from deep. Wembanyama. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. James passes to O'Neal. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
And so here is Chicago. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. The 3, James. The shot misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
James against Wembanyama. Right side O'Neal. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Chicago, Shaquille O'Neal, taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to speak with the head coach of the Kings for a minute. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And there's James from the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Sacramento. And here's Pippen. He's got 5. And here's Curry for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Kings leading. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Curry. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. With 1 on the clock. Nice touch on the bank shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings ahead, up by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
They've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective. That was a great pass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Sacramento.
Sacramento foul. Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
Wembanyama against James. Pass to SGA. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
Perfect timing. Gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Bulls trail by 4. Got a piece of it. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now, here is James. And here's SGA outside. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Wembanyama, pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bulls trail by 5. SGA looking around. Pass to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the jumper.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
Wembanyama, pass to Chamberlain, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to James. Back to SGA. Lets it go from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside Curry. And another miss by Sacramento.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's SGA. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
2 minutes.
And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
And SGA has got the ball here for Chicago. 9-point game. Pass to James. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, deflected. Clock at 6. SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Kings lead by 9. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Chamberlain. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Curry for 3. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. Fires the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Curry. And another basket for Sacramento.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Sacramento up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fair half-court shots. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shots. Give it up for the participants.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Bulls trail by 14. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the center position.
The accuracy of LeBron's shooting is something else. He makes the long-range three look easy.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. James deciding where to go with it. All sorts of time. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist by James. And that's 11 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it." And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball. PA?
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Wembanyama's shot is good.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
James outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Screen by O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. And they recover it. Mutombo. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. Back to Wembanyama. And here's Curry from downtown. O'Neal pulls it in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Mutombo. SGA finds James. They get it back. Here's O'Neal. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Kings. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Curry. Over James. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. And here's SGA. 13 points in the game. Here's the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Curry for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's an 11-point Sacramento lead.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Curry passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pippen outside. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Curry with another miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
.40 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pippen with it. He's got 9. Pass to Curry. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now Wembanyama. Check by James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And he drops the first.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Sacramento closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Wembanyama out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Curry. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. And the Kings lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Mutombo. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they're on the break. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection. He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Timeout, Bulls. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. James passes to Mutombo. Antetokounmpo outside. Screen by O'Neal. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's SGA. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Chamberlain. Up top Curry. SGA covering. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
James outside. On the wing, SGA. He's covered by Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sacramento ball.
Sacramento leading by 16. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hook loose. Unloads. Oh, no good. Chicago with the ball. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Oh, it's off. Now here's Wembanyama. Now James from deep. James from distance. Easy work.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
no good.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Pippen outside. No.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Yes, sir! Count it!
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, LeBron James. One shot.
One shot. One shot.
That free throw, good from James. The Kings call timeout. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Curry. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
It's off. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. Now Curry, beyond the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Now on Antetokounmpo. 15 seconds left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. No problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.